Right then, let's do this. So, we're going to start with the one I like the most, which is the Orc. Interesting with the Orc, right? So, Garol does like this HP mode where she's basically a tank. AoE provoke here, everything's based on HP. Places unkillable on herself as well. This is cool because you can actually go unkillable. She's got this kind of like protection mode. She goes unkillable. If you then flip into new mode, let me just see what this passive is. When attacked, decreases the duration of all buffs on the attacker by 1 turn per hit. That's actually so good as well. That's such a good passive. Also heals all allies except her. Yeah, so she's kind of like bowed off tank mode. But as she's losing health and getting this unkillable up, it's like, wabam, let's switch mode. And then the passive becomes more damage as you lose health. And then she's got this kind of like Leo style, as I lose health, I do more damage. But then all of her attacks are based on attack, not health. So this is a hard-hitting mode. Like this one round is probably going to be our best shot at some silly numbers. Anyway, let's get... And I guess the thing which I was calling out on my video today, like, how do you build this champion? I guess you still just go low health, because you can be mode 1, still low health, so you're not going to do loads of damage here, but get your unkillable up. Get the damage coming into you, right? And then you're like, flip. Although she does this for 3 turns, she's going to... She's then going to use a turn. Oh no, she puts on for 3. Does that mean it's 3 by the end of her turn or 2? So she's then going to take an extra turn here. Does she still have the unkillable up when we're in this mode? I guess she does, or it would have run out, but we'd have the damage stack anyway. I guess we'll have the damage stack. Okay, let's do this. So we're going to go full attack with Orcs. Cool thing about where they change this, I can't use the optimizer on the test server, it doesn't work, but I can just go in and say, give me as much attack as possible, and just steal. How is that the best banner I got? It's actually horrendous. Could you do something like an Emic or Sonic? I guess, yeah, you could do. I thought player power was high. I was trying to work out why it was so high. So it's adding up the 2 forms, is it? Ah, okay. She's actually quick as well. Look at this. But the base stats are not super insane, are they? I thought the base stats might be a bit higher than they are. They're actually not super crazy. I don't think there's any, like, in particular other things that we need to go for here. Like to boost our stats. Probably, I don't know. Any other tree is kind of just like whatever for what we're doing. So yeah, this build's super slow. That's not the point of what we're doing. We're building maximum damage, right? We're not building maximum best build. It's literally like, how hard can we get it to hit? 100%, 327, 6.9k now. Juicy. Right, good. Good. So, for testing then, we need plenty of buffs. But I also need for this champion to take a lot of damage. It's quite hard to test, actually. Unless I'm testing it in the arena, maybe. We're going to be able to take a lot of damage in the arena. Go on, Doom Tower hard. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. Okay, let's try this. Make sure he doesn't lock me out. So we're going to go provoke. Probably won't land it on anyone. That's fine, but it gives us our unkillable. Hopefully now they go after her. Start doing the rest of the stuff. Should have buffed. No, they're not. This is what I mean about running through buffs, by the way. Like, it's concerning. When we go Metamorph, although we keep our buffs, we've lost a turn on all of them. So we're going to be trying this full health to start with. Let's try full health to start with, and then we can change to a different level. So attacks all enemies. Damage of this skill increases by 10% for each buff, and we're ignoring defense, 30%. I mean, that's a 600k. Very different damage numbers in there. You seeing that? One was like 600, one was 100, one was like 300. Very different damage. Full health as well. Increased attacks gonna drop because of the buffs. Oh man, half the buffs are dropped. Obliterate. By floor 89. Again, your Metamorph, you lose a couple of buffs down to 6. Bring the slam in, a couple 100k. But we're pretty much healed up because of Bad L. Bad L was healing me. Relentless as well, though, Super. Just going to run through buffs, I think. That's a big problem, is the buff numbers. Because we do more damage based on the buffs we got. Okay, what are we at here? Like, about 40-odd% health. Flip, build. Take a bit more damage from those poisons. Nah, we're gaining more than we're losing, but 50% health, so we're gaining 50% damage. We've got, what's that, 7, 8 buffs up. What we got? There's definitely like a 500. It's like 260 to 500, right? Am I seeing that right? 260 to 500. Go like this. So we're not going to lose any health beforehand. We're just going to go in full health on it. On a 1%, that's 860k hit. Yeah. I feel like it's very difficult, though, to pull off the 1%, Saf, don't you? I feel like that's an unlikely situation. I get plenty of times there will be like the crap. I just done some bad order, I think. Oh no, it's fine. Plenty of times there will be a I'm been hit, I'm half health or whatever, but 1% is going to be quite tough to do. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buffs up. We're still at full health. What we got? It's like it grows. It's like the damage grows through the enemies for some reason. I'm not sure why. Because that was anywhere from 300 up to 600. But that's hard. I mean, that's hard. If we think about the highest one I think I've ever seen from just a straight AoE hit, it's probably Hefrak. We've done about 700. I get Helm Smasher procs, but what's weird to me is that it's growing by champion, not just... It's not like, oh yeah, that was a 330, 330, 330, 500. Yeah, Seer, I wouldn't class as the same sort of thing, Michael. Like, Seer's an anomaly, I would say. But yeah, Seer does hit harder. So we're grabbing another 20% damage from her books. I guess let's go down to stage 24. There we go. Straight into Metamorph. Yeah, I didn't select it before. I mean, it's actually a massive hit. It is a massive, massive hit. This is now stage 24. And these dudes are hard to kill. Like, that is a colossal hit. But I mean, I've got her in basically my best damage gear that I own. So let's bear that in mind as well. Just booked her out, Amanda, yeah, just did it. So we gained quite a healthy spike of damage with the booking. And it's not perfect because I can't get her low enough on health without like jeopardizing my team. 600k on the dragon. It's big, actually, that's massive. But I mean, that's colossal damage there, actually. On stage 24. So what sort of arena team we're looking for here? Okay, does this work? So unkillable, up. Please do a load of damage to us. That's it. Bring in the damage. Get a weaken up here. So this is a problem. Look, we're already like, the buffs are gone. Obviously Arbiter did that, but our buffs are KO'd. So we're down to one buff. Which I really wish there was just like a, when you do that Metamorph, it also pushes your buffs up by one turn. So we get to low health this point, but we're not. I mean, it's still colossal damage there. 400k damage. Let's see what YST's got going on. Okay, lose Lydia. What, just bring in like the Duchess then? Duchess is replacing this, so maybe it is just Sifi. YST's don't have a tanky old boy team. This is a problem though. We're not going to get through that, but it's a while before anyone takes a hit, so I think we're just going to actually chill for a minute. So we can't get rid of that stone skin. No. I'm going to metamorph early. Oh, I mean, that's the A1. Before we're doing anything, the A1's just like slayed the new werewolf girl. Let's get unkillable up. Hopefully we take some damage here. I don't know who's going to do damage to us though. YST, where's your damage? Where is it? I mean, without us taking any damage. Why did we do low damage here? What was that? Was that just because of all the protection? Must be, I suppose. That was have we got like a 50% chance to go in on an attack? Yeah, look at that. The A1's like obscene. Can't be a weak hit, but they're both the same affinity, aren't they? Are these built out? 600k team power for Free Willy here. Who is Free Willy? Is this Victor Tez? Get unkillable up. Hopefully we get some smacks coming at us here. Wow. That dude's just like absolutely wrecked us. Damn, I want to see that build. I mean, we're going to do no damage here if I just change form. This is the problem. I really need to be lower health. It's still good damage, actually, in fairness. It's not crazy, though. But then, like, I don't know if anyone would have slayed them there. Oh, I do like that. The A1 going in is actually nuts. And it hits really hard. does hit extremely hard. So does that. Be tanky at all, it's true. But I didn't I kind of forgot that he was just going to steal everything away. What about Cold Brew? Same team, and Cold Brew do the same thing. Stop him having a turn this time. Come on, someone do some damage to me. It's very difficult to get this passive kicking in, honestly, on test server. Oh. Did he just hit through unkillable, or did we die? I didn't see. This is cool though. I love this. Oh, but he still stays dead. That's interesting. I thought he would just be coming back to revive the team there. That's a... So let's see what people saying here for rating. Some people saying it's like in between a 4 and a 5 people are giving it. So, and I guess if I try and compare it to a champion that already exists, it's almost like a cross between Leo, but harder to activate, and with the damage of like a Hefrak. That's what it feels like to me. What do you guys think? Hydra King. I guess she could be crazy for Hydra, actually. This is the thing, like, with so many skills available, you've got Provoke, you've got buffs for your team, you then, like, flip into damage mode and start just going crazy damage. You then just flip back, and because you're doing extra turns when you're flipping, you'll get back to the Provoke skill so fast. So yeah, she could be nuts in Hydra. Oh, you don't think the steals reduce out of form, no? Should speed her up, really. Okay, so if we go AoE Provoke, it's on a 4 turn. Should speed her up. So it's on a 3 turn now. So if I Metamorph, what do we think is going to happen? Do we think it's going to be on? It should be on what? Like a 2 turn when we come back if it's not cooling down, right? Because this is giving us 1 turn. So it should be on a 2 when we come back if it's not cooling down. So if we flip, I can't flip. Oh, I can't flip back anyway for 3 turns because of this. Let's just A1 it for now. Oh, the A1 does so much damage. The A1's actually absurd. Like, I know we're talking about the A2, but the A1 with the passive is nutty, honestly. It's actually... Just got 2 turns, just keep going. A1. I just want to see if when we flip back, if it's reducing the other skills. I think it must be. I think it's got to be, because that's why they put Metamorph on a longer cooldown on this side, isn't it? I think it's got to be. If we flip now, everything, if it didn't cool down, then we're going to still see a 2 or a 1. But I think it's just going to all be off cooldown. Yeah, it is, yeah. So yeah. it's kind of nuts. You've basically got the video said cooldowns reset, did it? Yeah, you've obviously still got to wait. You've got to time stuff, Saf, but it's still kind of crazy, isn't it? It's kind of crazy. But not, I don't think it's, I'm not saying, oh my God, it's OP. I'm just saying, like, but she could be in the right setup. Do you not think that she could be your provoker? Could she do it? She'd be on a 4-turn cooldown, but that doesn't really matter. All that matters is Metamorph, but that is on a 4-turn. But technically a 3-turn, because you get an extra. Yeah, I don't think Kaima or anyone. I'm still hanging on, but something brings me back to you. Back to you. Back to you. Oh, we've seen this already, have we? Can't. Actually, yeah, you're right. So when we Metamorph here, when I've seen that damage, yeah, when I've seen the video, it does say that actually every time you Metamorph, you reset all of your cooldowns. Remember that now. But also, they can't be locked out, can they? So we should still have a cooldown up on our Metamorph here. Probably the other skills are fine.